Podcast Network. This is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
It is a new series on the CW, and I had a chance to chat with the stars. Amber Hankins here for this week's Lifestyle Live podcast episode. Sullivan's Crossing centers upon the story of neurosurgeon Maggie Sullivan and her seemingly perfect life in Boston turned upside down. She leaves the city and her boyfriend to return to her childhood home. I learned more about the plot, the characters, and so much more with actors Chad Michael Murray, Morgan Kohan, and Scott Patterson. This is the Lifestyle Live podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
Joining us right now are these stars of Sullivan's Crossing, Morgan Kohan, Chad Michael Murray, and Scott Patterson. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so Sullivan's Crossing being called, from what I understand, the next Virgin River. Tell us what fans can expect from the series.
Well, I think fans can expect a beautiful show about community and family and coming home to those who love you and see you as you are, and all the intricacies that happen within all those dynamics.
I love
100%.
that answer. That's
I
so
think
sweet.
everyone's going to find someone that they can identify with on this show. Mm-hmm. That's what's really beautiful about it.
Yeah.
And
I think
family.
that's what it's all about. Let's
It's a
talk
nice-
characters, you
nice
guys.
community coming together, and all the trials and tribulations that everybody goes through. But a community pulling together is one of the main themes, and
So you're saying it's relatable.
very, very relatable because everybody goes through everything we're going through. We're just doing it in maybe a little more dramatic of a way.
Yeah, talk to me about your characters, you guys, and what we can expect.
That's it.
I play Sully Sullivan. I own a campground out here. And my daughter, my lovely daughter, and I are estranged. And she sort of, re-enters my life. Circumstances dictate, which she'll get into, that she re-enters that part of the world, and she's sort of coming home. And it's all about reconciliation and healing old wounds, and that's pretty much the journey. Sort of rooting for these people that they can find some common ground and rediscover the love that they once had for each other. Not that they've lost love, but this reconnecting. So that's based. I'm kind of the unofficial mayor of this town, and the campground has been in my family since the late 1800s. So it's a known place, and it's a gorgeous place, and very special to all of us. Yeah.
What about you, Morgan? What's your take on that?
By the campfire, red hair.
Yeah, I nailed it. I play Maggie Sullivan, so Sully's daughter. She's very ambitious, driven woman who's really built up this perfect life for herself outside of the campground. And it explodes as we get to watch in episode 1, which brings me back to the crossing. So for Maggie, she's really at a crossroads in her life of who she is, who she wants to be, and the people she wants around her. So that's what brings her, connects with everybody here.
Mm-hmm. And the amazing thing is we don't even have to act, because, Morgan is so gifted and is embodying this character so completely that it's really easy for me to connect with her, even though in scenes when we're trying not to connect, we still have to connect as actors. So it's a really nice experience being on set.
That's got to be the best as well. It's those connections that feel like that you don't even have to act at all, that it feels completely real. What about you, Chad?
Cal Jones. And people refer to me as the town's mystery man.
Oh, I like
and I
that.
think Cal's on a journey of his own, and he's he's very much a nomad, traveling gypsy who's trying to find himself and trying to move on from his past. And as you go on this adventure with all of us, you'll discover a lot more about who Cal is and his wants, desires, passions, and our beautiful through lines.
It does seem, just by talking to you guys, and then I'll wrap this up and let you go, but it seems like that you are able to connect perhaps with your characters in a very easy way. How much of yourself is in that character? How much are you alike your character in the series?
I ain't touching that one.
Brad Michael Murray, are you mysterious like Cal is?
I mean, I'm a bit of an introvert. I'm a bit of a nomad in real life. My family and I, we live out of a suitcase, so we do identify with that aspect of Cal. And I think there's always a piece of you that will come through in your work. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. You will always have a piece of you. Even if you're playing, a psychotic maniac, it's going to be your rendition and your vision
your version.
Of what that may be, right? Mm-hmm. And so Cal's trials and tribulations are very different than my own, but I feel comfortable in his skin and I feel comfortable going on this adventure with him. And again, this show is just so relatable in so many ways for so many people. And just stick with us. I'm telling you, right around when we get to 5, those hooks are going to be dug in and it's going to pull at those heartstrings and you're going to want to go on this adventure.
You're going to make me cry. That's what's going to happen. You guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for sitting down, taking the time and chatting with me. I can't wait to follow your journey on the CW Sullivan's Crossing. Thank you guys so much. Such a treat.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Take care.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.